Yo,
Yo, what's going on, people? Sorry about the delay. You know,
sorry, man. That's on me.
it,
That's on me. It's on me. It's
it
on
is
me.
it
I had
is
this
it,
technical.
it's on you, bro, 100%. And you know, just we're devastated to report. We're devastated. We're confused, bamboozled. We don't know how KG's somehow failed with an adverse sample. We don't know where that's come from. Absolutely confused. You know, we've been very meticulous with our training camp, and no one knows how this could have got there. KG, statement from you,
I
bro.
don't know. We got some internet issues. We got some internet issues at the moment. I don't know. It's never me. You know. I don't need to use a different router. I don't need to. I don't need that. Like I'm young. You know. I've got a brand new computer, so I don't need any of these problems. I think this is when I have to start looking at the border boxing control, like, and I've got nothing to prove. I've got a document that says it's not my fault. And I can't wait for everyone to read it. You know,
And free
over
Bomac.
1,000 pages.
Free Bomac. Anyway, guys, let's get into it, man. We've wasted enough time. We're gonna miss out the shout outs this week. Big up to everybody that's in the chat right now. Appreciate everyone's energy
I'm
showing
just
up for
changing
Monday Night Smoke. What the hell is this now, bro?
I was gonna put a different thing because my internet is horrid. I don't know what's going on. I look terrible.
You showed up
I
the
look terrible.
PlayStation
There's
1 graphics, fam. It's all right. It's cool, bro. All right, let's talk boxing. Let's talk boxing. Let's talk boxing, bro. Canelo, Charlo. Did that fight live up to everybody's expectations?
Listen, man, that fight was absolutely amazing. I shouldn't do this much talking as I'm doing, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Canelo, yeah, it's one of those things where I'm just not gonna say about the fight. I'm just gonna talk about Canelo more than itself because you saw the power. The power differential was just clear to see. You know, one person walking forward that couldn't deal with Canelo, and Canelo, like it or not, this is his era. Yes, he had the slip with Bivol, but then who can beat him at this weight? He's certified. It doesn't matter. Like, it don't matter who you pull up and say he can go in with him. Canelo gets it done. Walk forward, mash him up. I thought he looked good in there. I didn't think he looked old. I thought Canelo looked. I thought it was good from Canelo. I wish we had more from the dance partner, but the dance partner didn't have enough in him.
Charlo was terrible in that fight. I'm sorry, man. Charlo, and the thing is, it's not that he was awful because he'd have got knocked out if he was that bad. He showed up to survive. Mm-hmm. Nothing about him showed up to win. And you know what really irritated me today, yeah? Like, yeah, I know some people saying Charlo wasn't at his weight class. No, absolutely. But he didn't show up to win. Like, when Amir Khan went in there with Canelo, he went in there to try. When Kelbrook went in there with Golovkin, he went in there to try. This guy came in there to celebrate saying, I went 12. Like, he was really happy at the end to be like, yo, I'm proud of myself. I went 12 rounds. You know, everybody else is getting knocked out. I didn't get knocked out. And I'm like, yo, Canelo ain't had a knockout in a while still. So this everybody else got knocked out. I'm like, you don't really hit. You don't really hit the way you think it does still. So I was kind of disappointed, man. I expected like Charlo to really come in and use his speed, make him work, give him angles. Just show, like when you watch a Bivol fight and you got that height advantage over him, surely there's elements of that you're going to try and take into your own approach. He was just in second gear for the whole fight in a losing effort.
Yeah, but then you know what? Like, it's just class, innit? It's just ability. Like, he couldn't do nothing. There was nothing that could be done in this one. What's he gonna do? He tried a couple fast combinations. He hit him flush, and he just walked through it. So what happens if you don't have power? You don't have power. Like, there was nothing. I don't think he could. If let's say they gave them an extra 5 rounds, yeah, and Canelo's feeling a little bit tired or something, it still would look like that because the power just wasn't there, unfortunately. And it just goes to show, like, you know, like sometimes in those moments you need to just be way better. And I saw Crawford has done some tweets, and I don't know if Crawford's just really enjoying himself at the moment, but he rinsed him. He was like, I'm done. This guy, I'm not even gonna do a rivalry. This guy, he's got nothing. He came to lay down. Crawford's treats were savage. He said, you know, big up to Canelo, but he didn't really fight a lion. He fought a cub. He was mean, bro.
I know, but at the same time, yeah, but to be fair to Crawford at least would absolutely go for it with Canelo. If he was in there with Canelo, he would absolutely go for it. So for me, I'm like, nah, I don't even mind Crawford saying all of that stuff. I don't mind Crawford being, because he's like, yo, I'm actually about it, bro. You put me in there, I'm actually going to go for it. Man showing up for the check, not really feeling it, man.
I'm mad about. I ain't gonna lie, yeah.
I'm looking at, I'm
I'm
thinking,
mad
yeah,
about
I'm
what's
looking
going
at
on.
it thinking, your Wi-Fi is outrageous,
You know what?
bro.
Wait. You know what? I feel Basie might
Let
have
me
to
open
step
the
up, and
lens.
I'm gonna have to work on. Wait, yeah, but Basie might have to jump in, and I'm gonna work on my situation behind the scenes, fam. Yo, Basie, get in here, man. Because
The lines are open in the chat, guys. What did everyone think about Opetaia and Jordan Thompson? Jordan
wicked. You
Thompson,
know, shout out to
Opetaia.
Jordan.
Shout out to Jordan, man.
Shout out to Jordan. Did his thing. Like Jordan
He dared to
jumping
be,
into that moment is
yeah. Because that
but
Opetaia guy, listen, that Opetaia brother, yeah, he has my full respect. That brother there is a problem, bro.
How is he doing that?
Fam. Bro,
No,
like, I'm looking at him, I'm thinking to myself, the heavyweight conversation, him going to the heavies, bro, he's gonna be an
no, but
issue.
he's not that tall. He's not that tall, is he? He even
Oh no,
looks
I
like
don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care.
Let the cruiserweight division win. Let the cruiserweight. Let's enjoy the cruisers, bro. What are you talking
Fam,
about?
I hate you. I'm already thinking
I'm
about
out
him at
here.
the
I'm
heavyweight
out here.
division. Laters, man. Base. telling me Opetaia can't deal with the heavyweight division, fam.
No, to be fair, I think he's a bit small for heavyweight still. If you look at his actual frame, like his frame wouldn't hold more than like 220 on it comfortably in terms, and for him to still keep his same like his same attributes. Don't get me wrong, like he could still beat like the lesser guys and some of the mid tier, but he's like, if people think Usyk's undersized for heavyweight, Jai Opetaia is like, he's closer to light heavy than he is heavyweight in terms of his size.
How tall is he though? He's 6'3", right?
It's about 6'2.5".
Bro, that's fine, man. That is fine. You're telling me this? You're telling me based on how you saw him dealing with Jordan Thompson, right? And I'm not saying that Jordan Thompson is the measurement for the heavyweight division, but in terms of Jordan Thompson's 6'7", yeah, he's solid. He's the top end of the cruiserweight division, yeah. He's gonna go up because he's struggling to make cruiserweight division now, right? When he was handling Jordan Thompson, the decent little signal, like a precursor to what it would look like in the heavyweight division, fam.
But the thing is, you're talking. Remember, Jordan Thompson was not necessarily known whether he was, British level yet or European. We don't know where his level actually is. So him just being big doesn't necessarily mean much at this point. We have to see what he does move to understand where his actual level was. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that Opetaia is a bad man. I just think if you look at his frame, remember I stood next to this guy at the media workout, like I interviewed, like he's not a big guy. He fits cruiserweight perfectly, but he's one of those ones. If he puts on that extra weight, I don't think it will benefit him too much. Like he's perfect for where he is. He can dominate cruiserweight for the rest of his career, and then maybe you see, like when they do the whole everyone, like all the belts get consolidated and all the this lot leave. Then man can kind of just go and maybe take on one sort of as one of his last couple of fights, kind of what Usyk was going to do in it, rather than actually compete up there. You know what I mean?
I get you.
Don't get me wrong, he'll be competitive, but he will be undersized. He will basically be like Canelo at 168 and 175.
I don't know, man. I hear you. You're making sense, but I think obviously I'm a victim of the moment right now. Because what I saw, for me, I looked at it, I thought to myself, I don't know who that's not going to work against. Like the guy just looked phenomenal. Yeah, bro. And the thing is, what I liked about it is that it's the power that he had at cruiser. Usyk for me never looked like that. When he was just hurting man or just getting man across the ring, having man moving all over the place. And I'm thinking, this brother's taller than AJ in there. Like, this is if this is what Tony is doing to guys that are this size, it's a very dark time if this guy goes up because he looks like he hits harder than Usyk.
But you know what? The one thing about that though, and I agree with you, but you've also got to remember, like, Jordan literally kills himself to make that cruiserweight limit. It's quite widely known that he's very, so we don't know how frail that makes him, but also Jai is comfortable where he is. So he's at the peak of his power. You see what I'm saying? So remember, if he had to go down to light heavy or closer to that limit, he might not have the same level. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's one of them ones. He's perfect where he is, and Jordan is clearly too big for where he was competing.
I get it. Flip me, boy.
But that doesn't take away from the fact that he's a bad man. And that the thing is, the joke is, right, that third round when Jordan literally he launched that rocket right hand, clapped him, a man just walked forward and clapped him with the backhand back and dropped him straight.
Believe it.
No tune up, nothing, no reset, nothing. Just that's what we're doing. Okay.
Ate it. That's got to be so demoralizing, man. All right, let's bring Josh in.
Yes.
Josh,
you guys knew I was going to be here straight away. Basically, been a while. Good to see
Josh.
you. Yeah.
What's happening, man?
So yeah, let's talk about. Let's touch on Charlo, Canelo Charlo. Not that there's loads to talk about. Jamel just wanted a payday. There was no intensity in his offense. No ambition. He was literally just like, "Give me my money. See you guys later. I'm off home." That was his energy. And I don't think anyone can really disagree with that.
No, for real.
I don't think I'm not sure about. I mean, I don't think Crawford is interested in. Like, I know there's a bit of beef.
He didn't say anything about Canelo after that fight. All of his tweets were about Charlo, and he didn't say anything about Canelo.
Yeah.
He just said Charlo's off the list. He's like, no, don't even care about you no more. Like,
yeah, but he didn't say I'm next. He didn't say I'm next. Get me in there with Canelo, though.
But you know what? I think that's purely because at this point in time he just wants to rag on Charlo. I think he'll do his Canelo stuff afterwards. But I think right now it's just Charlo slander.
Yeah, I got the Tintin trim a couple of days ago, by the way.
Hey,
we noticed.
Yeah,
the accuracy.
It's nice that you actually acknowledge it these days. You know, you're playing into the character, Savage Josh, casual Savage. I love it.
Yeah. Let's talk about Opetaia, Thompson. Opetaia is a bad man. I see him fucking up everyone at cruiserweight. I apologize to any Reactpor fans, but I think it's a good thing that Shalom.
My days! You know what? What a shout! Shalom played a blinder. He actually played a blinder because bloody hell, I'm sorry, Reactpor that would have been bad.
Speaking of Trap,
after
Monday. No, after MNS, I gotta tell you that I found out some stuff about that situation. I'll talk to you off air. It's crazy. That's what I'm saying. It's nuts.
You can't do that, fam. You can't do that.
I'll tell you when the show's finished. I can't. I'll tell you when the show's finished.
Fine.
Obviously, Thompson should go straight up to heavyweight, really, and Opetaia should just clean out the cruiserweight division. So what if he's undersized at heavyweight? He's got to move up, hasn't he? You know, if he cleans up cruiserweight. But yeah, we'll see what happens. And you guys haven't mentioned this at all, which is surprising. I think it's going to happen, but I'm not holding my breath. If the fight's not happening anymore, I'm not going to fucking scream. Fury Usyk.
That's right.
I got back from work. I know, big man Josh. I was so shocked. I was speaking to a colleague saying, I don't think that's ever going to happen. And then, I get back from work and fucking hell.
But hold on, though.
Yeah.
So do we all think that this is going to happen? Like, do you think... I understand it's been announced, with no date, no location. They said December 23rd or January. Do you reckon this is actually going to happen? Or do you reckon this is just some infighting right now because Hearn and they were trying to do a Conor Ben Eubank Jr. thing on December 23rd? Like, you know, there's a lot of things going on in the background between these guys. So for me, I'm like, I don't know, man.
Obviously, Ngannou is going to be no risk to Fury, but still, he can get injured in October. I don't think it's realistic that Fury Usyk happens in December, but I think it happens. But like I said, if I hear in a month's time the fight's off, I'm not even.
I love people saying stop hating, Trev. Like, we're not dealing with Tyson Fury. You lot are such clowns, man. Shut up. Stop hating.
The one thing I'll say about that, the one thing I'll say about that is it's obviously the timing is very convenient when there's the negative sort of press over the, you know, Fury and Ngannou. So you announce it now, so people will buy that because it's tune-up before the main event, and then you never know. I mean, I'm gonna give them the benefit of doubt on this one is all because them Saudis have put up the bag, and I know they put up the bag for AJ Fury, but I feel like that was already in the works for the Wilder thing. Now they realize that Saudi money is legit, so I think that they will hella high water get it over the line, especially Frank. Frank can't afford for it not to happen. So
these guys, they want their money.
I guess this new Saudi team, whatever, this new Saudi company, they must have offered Fury a bigger bag, because I believe skills challenge, that was going to be 60 M's for each side, each fighter at Fury Usyk. I mean, you fuck it. At that point, 60 million, can't just accept it. But like Usyk said, Fury is greedy belly.
As Bob Arum outplayed Eddie Hearn with the Saudi link, because bruv, up until like this year, that was Eddie's. Like, he's like, yeah, no, we got that thing patterned. We're out in the Saudis, and now you can't. AJ Wilder is not getting over the line, and we've got Usyk and Fury. It's looking bad still. It's looking very bad.
And yeah, it's fight month for Buatsi Aziz. I know it's like 3 weeks away or whatever.
It's a couple
something
weeks,
like that. Couple weeks. But fun fact: I'm going to London for a week. The day I'm going to London is the day Buatsi Aziz is taking place.
You going to the fight?
You going to the fight?
I'm not, but I probably should.
No, pull up, man. Pull up.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah,
all the great defeaters will be there.
I have to meet you guys in my lifetime for sure.
Definitely, man. Definitely, bro.
That would be hilarious. As soon as you guys would look at me, you'd piss yourselves.
Why?
What, when we get you at the right angle, you're talking about, yeah?
Yeah.
Nah, I bet Josh is like 6'10" or something like this. Man, deceptively tall.
I'm not that tall.
What else?
Anyway,
going, bro.
No, that's about it. Peace out.
All right, cool, man. Take care, bro. All right, let's get Linio in. It's been a while since speaking to Linio still. What's going on, bro?
Yo, what's good? Yeah, it's been a hot sec, man.
Hey, listen, bro. Listen, straight out the gate, yeah. AJ's training with Ben Davison at the moment. What's your thoughts on that?
I'm a Ray Charles and act like I didn't see that still. But do you know what? Here's my thing, yeah. If it's just to tick over whilst he's in the UK, I hear it. Ben Davison, as much stick as we've given him, yeah, like the remontadas they say in Spanish that he done with Lee Wood, yeah, we have to give him his credit. We have to. We can make fun of him. We can say that boxer size Ben and all that. My man got criticized, one for stopping the Lee Woods fight, but he got his boy to get back in blood. So
he's good. He's good at getting people in shape. So I think AJ just wants to stay in shape and stay sharp. It will be good for that.
Yeah. Then do you know when you put it like that, it's good. Is he still working with Angel Fernandez? Because I still feel like my man's an agent.
Well, he's still most of the agent. Nah, he's still officially with Derek James. He's just
Derek James. I know, but UK wise, is he? Because I know that's the whole thing. Isn't Angel Fernandez basically his UK guy? And Derek
I don't think he's with him anymore. I don't think he does much with him, just because of where he's based compared to where John Jay is.
Listen, man. Sometimes I look back at that AJ fight with Usyk, and we actually let Angel get away with saying a lot of wild things in the corner during that fight. People Garcia took the brunt of it, but Angel Fernandez was one of the key people that kept on saying, like, you're doing good when he wasn't. So
well done, AJ.
Oh man, brother, you a chill. Like, get off. Tell your boy to get it back in blood, bruv. He's losing.
I thought that was Joby.
I think it's a whole combination of everyone that was there, apart from Garcia, who I think Garcia basically got the McCracken treatment, and Garcia was just like, "This is just a payday for me, man. I don't need to stress myself." Yeah. I think Garcia was just like
100%.
Yeah, but speaking of trainers, I'm glad you got to this point.
Go on.
All the people slandering Derek James, the only person who can chat rubbish to Derek James is Bomac. Because I see bare people, Derek James, 0-2 now, blah, blah, blah. Let's get one thing straight, He's literally lost to two of the best fighters out right now. And you can argue two all-time greats. So the people trying to mock Derek James, especially after the Charlo fight, if you saw him in his corner, he was giving Charlo the advice, but he can't fight for Charlo. He was telling Charlo what to do. He was telling him to go for it, and Charlo didn't. So some of the Derek James slander I've been seeing, people need to chill out, because it's like one day, last year, my man got undisputed and unified. And then next minute is like you're a loser. But it's different. If you're like losing to like fodder, then fair enough. You're losing to two all-time greats. There's no shame in it. I'm sorry, like, people need to chill with the Derek James slander. Unless I'm only going to judge him off of how Frank Martin looks and how in his next fight, Ryan Garcia.
Frank Martin didn't look great against Haratunian, to be fair.
But that's also another one where people also said that Derek James was telling Frank Martin to do certain things, and Frank Martin wasn't executing it.
No, but then all right. So then, how do you grade the quality of the trainer if he can't get through to his fighters and getting them to do what he needs to do? That's like a supply teachers in a classroom telling the kids the right things, but they're just moving mad.
But do you know what it is? Do you know why it's different? Because the supply teacher one, I get it, because that's different. If it's just like, it's not like Chris Eubank and what's my man from Brighton that he just absolutely.
It's
not like that. It's different.
Ronnie Davis.
In the case of Frank Martin and Charlo, well, no, I think even Frank Martin and Charlo was different. Frank Martin was being hard-headed, and you could tell Derek James scolded him like, brother, making this harder than you need to. I don't know why. And Charlo was just like, lions only, but he didn't show that dog in him, boy.
Didn't show
but you know what? Here's my thing as well with the Charlo thing, Not that it's not an excuse, but what I will say is there was one round when Charlo done a flurry, and the way Canelo ate the shot kept him going forward. Even me and my boy were messaging in the group chat. I said, "Yo, get on your bike, bro."
I think that was round 9.
There was one flurry that Charlo absolutely gave his all, and you can tell at 154 that would have dropped someone. And Canelo just said, "Bam, all right, cool, let's keep going." And me and my boy was even saying like, me and my boy even joked in the group chat saying, if I'm Charlo, I'm getting on my bike, because you're not gonna outbox him, and your best shot isn't moving him.
That reminds me of when Triple G after the Kell Brook fight, and they were just like, "How did it feel in there? What was it like with Kell Brook?" And he's like, "He's not a middleweight."
You know what I'm saying? Certain situations like that, I get it. Some people are just like, go out on your shield. It's easier to say go out on your shield when you're not in the ring taking them. And you know what it is? Canelo is not like Wilder, where it's like that knockout punch that will put you out of your misery. Is bludgeoning shots. And those are the ones that hurt more than, because like with Errol Spence, the reason why Errol Spence go out on his shield, because with Terence Crawford, it's like you was getting dropped with the accuracy. It wasn't the power that was taking him out. It's just like the timing and accuracy of Terence Crawford was hitting him so much that, look, Errol Spence got up every single time he got dropped. Do you get what I'm saying? No, but then there's different power when it's just bludgeoning and every shot hurts and you're seeing your best shot not land. Brother, I'm going on my back as well. I'm sorry.
Hold on, though. Let me ask you a question, right? Do you think Crawford gives any problems to Canelo?
Absolutely not. No. And that fight showed me, brother, there's reasons for weight classes. Because like I said, when Charlo hit him with a certified shot that would have dropped many, and he didn't, as much as Crawford needs to have that type of confidence, he needs it. Don't get me wrong. Every boxer should have that. You want to see that from every boxer. However, I think the Charlo thing showed like everyone thinks that they can be that guy until you step in with Canelo. And I think Canelo liked that fight because he had to remind people like,
that's right.
You lot don't think I'm him. Like what? Because I lost the people. I'm like, you know the one that Canelo's thinking like, I went up to light heavyweight, and I lost to Bivol, which is no shame in that.
That's right.
Everyone else, you're not my mate. And I think that's what Canelo went to show people. Like everyone else, like, let's get one thing straight. I really bust my gun. You lot ain't my side.
Man say we can never be food. We can never be food.
We can never be food. And I think that's what Canelo had to even listen. And also credit to Ryder because Ryder went in.
Ryder put in more of an effort, I believe.
Ryder, I think, was willing to die in there per se.
Yeah.
He had that same spirit that Errol Spence has, like, brother, you're gonna have to pull me out because I'm gonna keep running forward. Whereas Charlo's thing was, I gave him my best shot.
Yeah, I don't like how that feels, guys.
Charlo said, you know what? I can lose in a way that's not gonna be as embarrassing. Because even when Charlo got dropped, I think that was the realization of fudge.
Yeah, exactly. Something is up with both of the Charlo brothers. Like, you know, when you're just looking at someone, you just like, you men ain't the same. Like, the fire is not there. You men don't respond back. Like, man are slapping you in the face. Like, it's too much going on there.
Well, Jamal's a mess. You know what? Yeah, when I saw Jamal pull up with his missus, and take a picture with Terence Crawford, I can't lie. Nah, Jamal needs to take a picture with Caleb Plant and his missus.
Thank you, bro. Like when if I'm out with my brother and my brother holds a slap from someone and I'm looking at him not respond, not react, nothing on some, hey, allow it, man. After the smack in your face, we're adults, bro. Nah, bro. Nah.
No, but to be fair, Jamal is admittedly a mess right now. So
I know. I don't know, man. Even when I saw them greet backstage, even when they greet each other backstage and they was hugging, you know when the hug is like,
he didn't want to hug him.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do
something. Jamal looked like, get off me. Go away.
Bro. Like the hug was like so one-sided. Man was like,
yeah, it was forced.
It's sad. Like, it's actually sad, man. I'm very upset.
It's hard to see that, man. I worry for them both.
That was hard, but I think, listen, man. What I think should happen now is obviously Benavidez versus Andrade. Let that happen. And Benavidez.
Let me ask you a question though. Is Canelo concerned by Benavidez? Because the way he answers the Benavidez questions is starting to behold. I think, do you want to fight him next? I don't care. I don't care.
Do you know what? Canelo got his groove back. Canelo got his groove back, and Canelo came like Marlo in The Wire, and he said, "My name is my name."
Come on,
brother, bring anyone. Like I said, Canelo said, "I bust my gun." Anybody that try it, machine for machine, gunshot for gunshot. Canelo said, "I'm here,
bro."
The only person that Canelo.
Why is it whenever someone says Benavidez, now he says, you want payday? I don't know. I don't care. What?
He ain't afraid of no Benavidez, bro.
I think that's what it is. I think, I agree with KG. I think Canelo said it in a way of, brother, bring any name.
Nah, I'm not buying it. You're trying hard. You're trying hard to make it that.
No, Trav, you're a snake. Respect him, bro. Respect what he's done, fam.
No, bro. If someone jumped on this live right now and said, Trav, I want to fight, me and you, I'm calling you out, and I was on some, I don't care. You tell me that means that I'm going to smoke with everyone.
Champion, though. Canelo's the champion. Why am I calling out contenders like that?
Bro, the last time Benavidez said that, he goes, who have you fought? You ain't fought no one. He went and dealt with Caleb Blood. Then he said, bro, like, you're going to fight him now? He said, payday. Brother, every time this name comes up, Trav, he does different things.
It's different. When you say someone comes on the live and calls you out, remember, you're just 2-0, fam. Canelo's a unified champion, bro. He's done his thing,
I'm
fam.
just saying, but the energy on his name, you can't tell me, man. Listen, you can't tell me. You can't tell me that he's on free smoke when one particular name has been calling him up for a while.
I agree with you in the first instance. When he first said the whole like, payday, that's when I was just like, nah, Canelo, you're not sounding convincing. But after the Charlo fight, Canelo gave me the energy of when he said anybody. Canelo was on the zone of, brother, no matter the name, I am the guy. That's the energy Canelo was giving me.
Yeah, no, you want to accept that, and I understand. That's what you want to feel, yeah? But you have to see there is a consistency in deflection on Benavidez's name, bro.
Bro,
if it ain't payday,
bro,
if
come
it ain't
on.
payday, if it ain't, who have you beat? Who have you beat? I said, okay, cool. You just beat Plant. I just went and knocked my man out as well. What now?
He didn't.
But he didn't knock him out though.
I don't care.
He went points. He went points with Plant.
Sorry, my bad. But I'm sorry. You're telling me that he really is feeling free smoke for Benavidez.
Wait, are you
listen, Benavidez better cut the promo of his life and put in the performance of his life if he beats Andrade. Because
all I'm saying is he doesn't mention his name with the same free smoke energy you're trying to sell me. That's all I'm trying to do.
The real boogeyman in that division is David Morrell Jr. Benavidez is not the boogeyman. David Morrell Jr. is the real boogeyman. If David Morrell gets more, people forget Benavidez was meant to face David Morrell, and all of a sudden Benavidez is now facing Andrade. If Morrell gets more, don't
get me wrong. I believe Canelo will beat Benavidez, but I'm saying that his answers when it comes to Benavidez's name.
Trav, that is the most. What's going on? Yeah.
How? That doesn't mean he believes it. What's wrong with you?
Of course, Canelo.
Yeah, but Canelo never talks greasy about anyone till the contract signed.
Yeah,
he ain't gonna waste the energy for now. Wait.
He's the champion. He never until the only time I've heard Canelo talk grease before a match here is when he was going for undisputed because it was just kind of like I'm going for those belts. But now he's the champion. Brother, why am I'm not meant to be hunting. I'm the hunted. I'm the king of the mountain. I'm not meant to be calling you guys up.
And remember, he ain't even fighting again till May. There's why waste the energy? Like, you know what I mean?
Benavidez better be taking promo.
If anybody else was moving like this with an opponent.
Where was his energy for Haney, bro? When Haney was like kind of like not sure and stuff, you was behind and saying, nah, you know, you just had to fight this, that, and the other. You never had this energy, bro.
It's Shakur Stevenson.
Bro,
what's wrong with you?
Yes,
Shakur Stevenson pulled up on him and my man yanked himself out the ring. When did I not say that?
Nah, you didn't want to look at it, bro. I had to force you
trying to rewrite narrative. You trying to rewrite narrative for your argument.
I ain't gonna lie,
you just got Wi-Fi. You just got Wi-Fi. You're trying to act like you've been in it all time. Shut up, man.
Bro, I passed my B sample, bro. They said everything's fine.
The B sample's disgusting,
the B sample came back clean. I'm back in. I'm allowed to fight again, fam.
You're supposed to piss in the tube, bro. You spat in it, bro. That's a
I can't lie, yeah. Haney done the right thing, man. I don't care if people call it a duck. Haney done the right thing, bro. It's
135 ain't Haney's division no more.
Yeah, that's my thing. Hey, after that Lomachenko fight, that showed me, brother. If you bring your body down,
I'm not the only one. I'm not the only one that's seen this. October said it as well. She goes, I don't know. Anytime Benavidez is mentioned, he does get aggy.
Yeah,
you men are trying to tell me that this energy is not clear for all of us to see.
You lot are playing with my name now.
Tell me you're playing with your name. You're a fighter. Back him up then. Go and knock him out.
Wait, did you lot talk? Have you lot spoke about how Mayweather acted when they didn't almost pull in the boat, fam? Don't play with my name, bro. I will stop the press conference right now and remind you I'm different, fam.
That is the funniest.
You know, yeah. Let me tell you something. You know,
and Floyd does that. And who's greatest? And he goes, and who made the most money?
You did.
And who's held undefeated? Who beat the most champions?
That's what he did. No, he humbled that guy.
The greatest of all time.
I think that's what you did.
You know, Floyd does that at house parties, like random gatherings where there's no boxing talk involved. He just pull up, yo, like I said before, thank you for coming out to celebrate my man's birthday party right here. And he's good friends with, you know, a hell of a fighter. Because I'm undefeated. Just ream off the stat sheet.
Wait. Am I wrong in saying Floyd argued with an auntie at a barbershop in London one time?
Oh,
when she said she didn't know
that.
Yeah.
He went crazy.
He couldn't. Nah, he's the gift that keeps on giving, man.
Floyd at the funeral speech. You know he's going crazy at the funeral speech.
Hey, wait. You know what? I know what's wrong with October. She's still hurting about the Jordan loss. October, let it go, man. We didn't. I don't know why you're moving like this right now.
Listen. React for those defending.
What's that? Say that again.
I saw the overhand left here, the Opetaia through. Yeah.
There's
one picture. Have you seen what Matchroom posted? There's one picture when it's like
splash
right on the button and the splash of blood. I said, I like Riakpo. I'm rooting for Riakpo. You dodged the bullet, and I'm glad you dodged that bullet.
Oh, he dodged that bullet spectacularly.
Hey.
Ben Shalom played a blinder. In hindsight, Ben Shalom deserves accolades.
Hey,
Brother.
and I know this is what I'm saying. I know things are not okay with October at the moment because she's trying to get over that. Because I know what it's like when my fighter takes a loss, it hurts, bro. So it is where it is right now, fam. Right now, I don't know. She's bamboozled and confused, but I'm saying stop playing with Canelo's name in it. Canelo's done what
everyone needs to stop playing with Canelo's name.
What he's done in boxing in his division is done, bro. Right now,
no one's trying to take apart his legacy, though. No one's trying to do that. All I'm saying is this name gets a massive response out of you. I'd like to know why.
Because you lot are like, remember, like,
because Crawford's name comes up and he says, "Yeah, let's do it."
No, he doesn't. Stop. That's cap. Stop the cap.
But he actually said, "I don't. What do I get out of it? I don't get anything out of it. He's too he's too little. He doesn't want to fight Gervonta Davis because he's little. So what is it like for me?"
Hold on a second. So he didn't say if it makes business sense, then we'll do it.
He said if it makes business, but he said the same thing about Benavidez before. But he also said he doesn't get anything out of beating Crawford.
Yeah. Crawford is also better business than Benavidez as well.
So you're open to fighting a man that's at 147.
No, if we're talking better business, Crawford is better business than Benavidez because Crawford is a double undisputed champion, and if Crawford goes on to beat,
it's okay. I don't need to. I'm not
fighting this anymore. Think about like this, If Crawford goes on to beat Jamel Charlo, and become either undisputed at 154 or
so he's got time. He's got time.
Nah, he'd be unified because Charlo ain't got all the belts no more. But even then, don't forget Crawford's better business because in America, black versus Mexican is the matchup. That's what you have.
So how come he put that many black fighters in the matchup, bro?
Oh, don't do that, man. Because this is
he's fought enough with that.
Don't make it.
He's fought enough. He's fought enough. But as in, if you're trying to create the superstar money payday that you're trying to say the dynamic that sells, there's more.
But that is the dynamic, though. That's the dynamic plus the accolades on top. People know who Crawford is now. People don't really know Benavidez like that outside of like boxing fans.
Don't know.
What's mad is that when he matches up Benavidez, you lot are gonna come back and say, "Well, oh man, it's just we expect him to win anyway, fam."
He only fought Plant. That's all they're gonna say.
It's lose for Canelo because you're gonna hype up Benavidez. They're gonna hype up Benavidez.
Crawford is lose.
Crawford is the biggest. But Crawford is lose. But because Crawford's name is getting bigger, do you know what? That's a bigger payday. Whereas Benavidez is kind of just like you lot are gonna hype him up, and when I beat him, you're gonna say he weren't.
But John Ryder,
the only fight Canelo can have that no one will ever criticize him with his better beard. That's it. That's the only person no one will ever give him any stick for.
Wait, what's this, John Ryder?
Hold on. So John Ryder is okay as an opponent then?
Yes,
that was his mandatory.
That was a mandatory, and he got to go back home.
This man, look what he's doing here, bro.
Remember, Travis, Benavidez is a mandatory, but the WBC haven't called it yet, so it's not like he's running for man. He will have to fight him or drop the belt.
Let's go.
It's one for the other, but the WBC haven't called it,
and they won't call it because it's the WBC.
Listen, you see, we beat Crooks, yeah. All I need we beat Crooks to do is take off the Russian sanction and let Better Beef first Bivol already because I'm tired and Better Beef is getting older and getting injured. I need that Bivol. I need that light heavyweight undisputed fight because then the UK guys can finally get the cojones and fight one of them, man, later on next year.
You know what? And that's when, bro, I felt so bad, man. Anyway, Lineal, we got to say bye to you 1 second.
Yeah, listen, love as always. It's been a while, so glad to be
you two look like you're cooking, so I'm going to jump in the back as well.
Stay, actually.
Oh, okay. All right, cool.
Maybe, I don't know. Basically, yeah, I was deep in something, and I was thinking that we got like, what Jordan did is what people say our boy Buatsi needs to do in terms of risk it. Jordan risked it.
Yeah, he did 100%.
You know what I mean?
He deserves full credit because let's be real, yeah. His career progression is not ready for this type of opponent.
It was
he still rolled the dice and he went for it, yeah.
But then when you look at Opetaia, like he hasn't had a long career as well. When he actually he's like, I don't know if he's on some fast track situation as well, but you're like,
no, he had an extensive amateur background. He was one of the youngest ever guys to go to the Olympics. He just turned 17 at the 2012 Olympics, bro. Like he's been in the system for time.
Okay. So that's this is a future problem. I'm liking it. If we can get the cruiserweight division going, because it's such a dead division. It's so dead, yeah. But this could be good. This could be fun.
Problem.
I'm really excited now because you got React Paul. Obviously, we got a Coley to come back. We got a Coley to come back and see what.
Yeah.
Hey, whoa, bro. Hey.
What, Hakoli, yeah? All right.
Now get
him back.
Get him back.
Listen, yeah. I'm sorry, but what I saw of Opetaia, straight away, I just thought to myself, I'm concerned for all the other cruiserweights. All of them. I'm hearing my man had his jaw broken in the fight, come through victoria. I'm like, yeah, he's different, bro. This guy's different. For me, he reminded me of Usyk, but with power.
Usyk with power, yeah.
That's concerning for me. If he goes up to heavy and he holds his shape, he's going to do a lot of damage, in my opinion. But I might be getting a bit excited because I just saw him fight on Saturday for the first time.
Yeah.
What's going on, Danny?
Listen, Danny, don't come here with your nonsense about Benavidez, fam. I seen you you pulled up.
Hey, let him cook, man.
No,
your Wi-Fi just got fixed, man. Shut up, man. Let this guy cook.
B sample. Why are you moving like this, bro?
Yeah, but everyone still knows you're dirty. You're dirty. You pop dirty. That's it, bro. I don't care.
I've been cleared. Hey, talk to me. What's going on?
Yeah, now first things first, I want to speak about Jai Opetaia. That's the third time I've seen him fight. And to me, he reminds me of like Joseph Parker when Joseph Parker was lighter. Now he's kind of bulked up and he's made himself a bit slower. But when Joseph Parker was lighter, he was on his toes and he used to let his hands go and throw punches in bunches. And that's how he normally fights. He likes to throw the uppercut as well. He was using that a lot against Bradis. Obviously, he couldn't use it against a 6'7" man. But then, yeah, he's got shades of Usyk, where so someone like Tyson Fury, you definitely need to use him for a camp if he's going to go and fight Usyk. And then he's also got a bit of the Bivol footwork a little bit, but I think he fights more like a cross between Usyk and a young Joseph Parker. So yeah, he's very serious, and with that southpaw stance,
ingredients. That's not bad ingredients at all.
Yeah, he's very, very serious, and I don't see any of the current cruiserweights being able to live with him. Not one. He's too fast.
Even Richard, not even Reactpour.
No.
And I think that he's from I don't know what it's like in New Zealand, but the way his whole persona, he looks like a very wired guy. Like even at remember the press was like, yeah, I love this. Like I see Jordan Thompson going, yeah, I know you're ready, but I'm ready too. Like he's trying to do the roadman thing, but this brother's like just looks like, you know, a brother who's like, it's like
you know what's mad, yeah? Based on the interview with him, yeah, and there's one line where he just goes, listen, this guy's not fought anyone like me. And you know when you just hear that, I'm thinking, okay, a bit smoke. When I was watching it, all I could hear was that quote in my head thinking, nah, he hasn't. Yes.
It's like, you know, when England rugby team played New Zealand All Blacks and they start doing the haka and you see the England man, their throats start swallowing them. When they see Jonah Lomu and them man there.
Bro, when them man get into that bag, yeah, you got to be locked in to stay.
You got to be locked in. All right, now start with the nonsense, fam. Oh, wait, did you not talk about the robbery on the weekend as well? The Lubin one.
The what robbery?
No, we didn't, nah.
What?
What robbery?
The fight before, undercard of Canelo versus, you didn't watch it?
Yeah, I saw that fight. Where he got out, what you talk about when Ramos got outfoxed?
Are you taking the piss?
I've seen the conversation.
Absolutely not.
But I ain't seen it myself.
Is this
Absolutely
what you're doing?
not.
Wait, is this what you're doing today?
Absolutely.
Wait, just all right, cool.
Outfoxed.
Wait,
he got outfoxed. Remember, why is Lubin gonna get a robbery decision against an unbeaten Mexican? Lubin doesn't have better shelf life, shelf value, marketing. He got outfoxed. Listen, you can't trust that CompuBox. We've seen CompuBox be off the radar, and then don't let the commentators like fool you. Oh yeah, he's just working. Oh yeah, he's doing all he's landing. They weren't landing, man.
I can't believe what I'm listening to right now.
Lubin was controlling the fight. Watch it without commentary.
No, bro. Listen. This is where I was in Prague. Yeah, I got home and I was like,
after a big night out.
after a night out, it was a night out. Yeah, I'll let you know. After a night out,
He's he's
Hold
compromised your character.
Wait.
After a night out.
Wait a minute.
What a legal case you just done there, Danny. That's a great move.
I go to my boy. Hey, listen, minor. It's all said and done. Yeah, because we couldn't put the volume up loud, so it's quiet. Yeah, because people are sleeping. Yeah, I said when they done the announcement, I said there's no way in hell, fam. I said this with what I was watching, with what I was looking at. You can't tell me you got outfoxed and outboxed. Even why the audience booing then? So you're saying they were watching CompuBox as well?
The Mexican crowd, man. Of course they're gonna boo.
Yeah, man. That's terrible. They saw a robbery. And even the speech was embarrassing. And even standing on the like he was on the ropes doing all of this and that, bro. It's shameless, bro. Nah,
because he was surprised that he managed to get the rubber to green.
It's an embarrassment. That was an embarrassment. It was disgusting.
I need to watch this fight, bro.
Yeah, please, Travis, and let us know what you think.
Bro, and then it's a disgrace, and I can't believe. And you're now going to move on and talk about Canelo. I can't trust anything you say right now.
Get into your Benavidez bag, fam.
Yeah, come on. We've been here before. Canelo, yeah, nice win against a 154-pounder who says he didn't even feel the same leading up to the fight, and he said after the fight it wasn't him in there. You know, yeah, it's nice walking down and bullying a 154-pounder guy, but when you got a big 6'3", 168-pound man, well, he's going to be pushing 200 pounds when he gets in the ring onto you. It's different. Even in this fight, people saying, "Oh yeah, his gas tank looked good." No, it didn't, because he couldn't put his foot on the pedal to really go for the stoppage and let loose some combinations. Why? Because the engine ain't there. And that is what's going to be the deciding factor. When Benavidez starts letting off the Mach 10, Mach 11 rapid combinations, Canelo is not going to be able to keep up. The stiff jabs, the body shots. Yes, Canelo can take a shot. So Benavidez is not going to stop him or drop him. I am not going to start saying stupid stuff like that. But he's going to outwork him and beat him up.
Danny, do you know, I'm not going to lie to you. Do you know when you're at your best? Fantasy fights only, bro. It's only in fantasy land. That's when you're incredible, fam. But you see, in the real world, you move mad, bro. And we see it, bro. Bro, many times I've come on here, I've seen you and Base go back to back, and you apologize, bro. Because in the real world, it doesn't go your way, fam. So did I apologize, Savannah Marshall and Clarissa Shields? Bro, come on. See, wait, is that where you're going? Is that the bar that you're looking for? That's a while ago still. That's a while ago still. That's just one example. That's where you're going, bro. Danny, this is embarrassing. I can't believe. I'm shocked because you know better. Yeah, bro. Now I don't even trust you. What is Canelo gonna do to beat Benavidez? What did he show you on Saturday night against a 154-pounder that he couldn't get rid of, and that he couldn't get? He hasn't had a knockout in 2 years.
Let's be real, yeah. So my whole takes on the whole Canelo Benavidez thing, yeah, is all based on Canelo's reaction to Benavidez's name, not how I see the fight going. When we saw the Plant and Benavidez fight, Plant was landing whenever he wanted on my man. He just didn't have enough power. Canelo is going to get him out of here. What? It's going to be body work. He's going to, bro. Come on, man. Why don't we respect these champions? But he couldn't get. In my opinion, that's how I feel. He couldn't get John Ryder out of there. He couldn't get. So why is he going to get Benavidez out there? And let's remember, Caleb Plant was landing on Canelo at Free Will 2. He actually did a better job in the Canelo fight than he did in the Benavidez fight. Benavidez beat up Caleb Plant better than Canelo did, even though Canelo got the stoppage with his one-hitter quitter finally. But if you're talking about who bust up and broke up, look, bro, man, them are like, I've got all you got is Base shaking his head because he's anti-PBC. That's why.
PBC ain't got nothing to do with this. This is you. You're just being mad. How exactly did Benavidez do a better job on Plant when Plant was basically won the first 7 rounds of the fight, pretty much until he started losing his power, losing his gas tank. If Canelo actually dropped the man twice and got him out of there, how could Benavidez have done a better job? Benavidez couldn't create separation to get the knockout. He beat him up better, and Caleb Plant didn't win the first 7. Otherwise, you're basically, are you saying that Caleb Plant won that fight? I'm saying he controlled the first 7 rounds. Obviously, like Benavidez won 1 or 2 in there, but only because Caleb Plant was tired. That's what he does. He gets tired. He doesn't have a good gas tank. He's a front runner. Yeah, and Benavidez was eating jabs from him for the whole first half of the fight.
And wasn't he doing the same against Canelo until he got tired again?
No, he wasn't doing the same against. He had won some rounds against Canelo. He won about 4 rounds against Canelo. He had some good footwork. He hit him with a couple of jabs, a few backhands here or there, but Canelo tucked up and took most of them and countered him for the majority of the first half of the fight.
So he won 4 rounds out of 11 against Canelo, and he won 5 rounds out of 12 versus Benavidez. So
because he ain't got a good gas tank. But guess what? He won more rounds against Benavidez than he did against Canelo. Why is that? Because Benavidez is basic, comes forward in straight lines, don't have no angles, he can't work off of his jab. All he does is collapses the pocket, gets in range, and then throws arm shots, bare flurries of arm shots, which eventually just overwhelm people. But he overwhelmed someone and couldn't get them out of there. The only decent opponent he's fought in most people's eyes, and he couldn't win by a knockout. The same thing that Canelo done.
Anthony Dirrell is a very good fighter, and he got him out of there. And let's remember, Caleb Plant.
Anthony Dirrell was on the back 9 of his career. Why are we comparing him to Canelo? Now, what are you doing here, Danny?
He was a champion. He was a champion.
You know, he was a champion because Benavidez lost the belt to cocaine on the scales.
No.
What are you talking about?
That was prior. Yeah.
No, when these two go at it, nah, sorry, you tried to back Base up on the ropes. Base was just in the pocket, fam.
I told him this is how the thing goes, and he might message him later saying I was moving mad. Sorry about that.
No. Base is a good wordsmith on these type of platforms, but so
no, don't worry. You had too much.
Because Danny, you were swinging for him. You overreached.
Danny, you're an experienced fighter, bro. We've seen you in here. We've seen you. We've seen you mix up with the best of them, fam. You know what you're doing is wrong. I need to know what did Canelo do to you, bro? Have you got an ex that just likes ginger people, fam? Because
this is the trope everyone throws out that must have one Latino from Elephant and Castle must have dumped me or something, but it didn't happen.
Nah. It's looking like you can't go Elephant and Castle, fam. Because I don't. Nah, you're moving mad. I've never seen this before, bro. This is like usually you put respect on most guys that have been to the mountaintop. This is someone.
No, he's a serious fighter, but I've said this for 3 years. Remember, it's not like I've just randomly said Benavidez is going to beat him. I've said this for how many years now? So I've got nothing against Canelo. I said I thought he would beat Charlo. Obviously, I knew he'd beat John Ryder. I knew Bivol would beat Canelo, which most people didn't believe, and I was right there. And I just think Benavidez has the style to beat Canelo. Styles make fights, and now people want to keep throwing out all these obstacles like David Morrell, and he's got to fight this guy and that guy. It's like, okay, so he gets rid of him, then you're going to throw someone else in. Why do you keep putting the obstacle? Because you don't want to see your great Mexican champion get beat again by a fellow Mexican.
Hold on. All right, so let's break down this style. Why you think Benavidez beats Canelo? Because I'm sorry, but Caleb Plant was landing on my man whenever he wanted. What do you think is going to be that different? You think Canelo is not going to be able to land on him, or do you reckon he's just going to be able to eat Canelo shots?
No, he can land on him, but yeah, I don't think Canelo's power is going to be enough to take him out. And Benavidez still just walks forward.
No, okay, forget the taking out.
Was Ronald Graville's power enough to drop him? Yes or no? I just want to know that.
If who? Sorry.
Ronald Graville, did he have enough power to trouble and drop Benavidez?
Yeah, when he was about 19, 20 years old, the same way Miguel Cotto's brother rocked and wobbled up Canelo.
Yeah, but guess what? Canelo never touched down, did he?
Didn't touch down, but yeah, it was what you talk about, the 12th round, a flash knockdown. So,
I mean, all I'm saying is man had to run it back. He had to do the rematch because of that knockdown. He needed 2 goals to clean up strong work. But yet you think he's ready for the elite level. I'm just wondering like where you get these takes from.
He was 19 years old, Base. He was 19 years old, Base.
Yeah, but remember when he was 19, he was closer to 230 pounds than he was 168.
But he didn't have the man strength then, did he?
Now you're drawing for man strength, brother.
All right.
At 19 kg.
KG, man. Come on, man. You got man, you're making man strip sound like it's not a thing.
Is this what you're getting? Now you've gone.
No,
for
but
man
hold on
strip.
though. My thing is this, yeah. When I look at that matchup, if we seriously don't think that Canelo is going to be able to get consistent body work against Benavidez, I don't understand what we're talking about.
No, he will land. He will land because Benavidez, his defense is not the greatest. Yeah,
that's right.
But, yeah. But also, Canelo is not that hard to hit. You know, he's getting easier to hit, and he's more stationary, and he's a lot more slowed down compared to say a few years ago.
But
his engine is bad.
No, his engine is not bad. It's just not as good as the rest of his game.
But he'll do what he needs to do to win. So he realized, even in the fight that he had on the weekend, he said, "This is what I need to do to win." So we saw it. It was different. It was. He realized very quickly, bro. There's some shots they're taking. You say he would never take that kind of shot in any other fight. But he's like, I can walk through what you're doing today. So what am I going to exert myself?
He's 154 pounds and he was a shookhead. When you're walking down a shookhead, it's easy to walk forward and look good when you're fighting a shookhead.
So we're now calling these Charlo shook. That's not a term I would put on these guys.
He was a shookhead in there.
It was negative. It was negative. Or survival.
But he must have learned something in that ring. He wasn't shook before he got in there. When he signed the contract, there was no fear about him. The fear was learned. The fear was arrived when he took punches. Go ahead.
Well, most people thought that he was fearful in the press conferences because he wasn't talking that talk. All I'm saying is he didn't get any resistance put up against him in that fight, where we know there's going to be enough resistance put up in the Benavidez fight, and it's going to be a lot more than what someone like Charlo or John Ryder was able to put on him. And even John Ryder was able to land how many shots at will. And John Ryder, come on, he's good Euro level, and John Ryder was landing on Canelo heavy. So you're telling me when Benavidez lands, Benavidez is a lot faster than John Ryder.
Saying John Ryder's Euro level when he got robbed against Callum Smith and Callum Smith is the champ was is a bit mad, bro.
You are
but I'm talking about John Ryder now. He's not world level, is he?
1 second, I just got.
He's not elite. He's not elite.
Yeah, exactly.
World level. Okay, cool, fine. I'm not gonna dine out on John Ryder, but all I'm saying is, I just think you're kind of simplifying certain elements of this. Like, for one, you're assuming Benavidez takes Canelo's power.
I am assuming because until he gets hit by him, we don't know.
And I don't know what it's based on.
No, but the same way I'm assuming
I know
that Canelo takes Benavidez's power.
Trav, I know it's based on.
I said Benavidez can't hurt. That Benavidez can't stop Canelo.
Trav, I know it's based on, fam. When he's talking, it's based on this, fam.
You're smoking crack.
It's crack, fam. It's crack in the system, bro. That's all I fam. I don't know what you've been doing, fam, but it's wrong, fam. And you need to, bro, it needs to be addressed right. Right now, it's sounding like an agenda. It's sounding like, I don't know what's going on, bro. I've never seen this much Benavidez love in my life. This is mental. There's no right.
What are you trying to say? Are you trying to put me in the Y category, brother?
All I'm saying is,
hey yo,
I'm saying it's feeling kind of.
Hey yo,
I don't know.
He's my nephew. He's my nephew.
Man,
Yo, don't go there. Don't go there, sunshine. Do not go there. I'm a married man.
No, but this is madness. This is madness. What you're doing is wrong, fam. Just give Canelo his flowers. That's all I would like. The guy's done in boxing. The one thing we do, we build these guys up, and then after we just want to see who's gonna beat them and how they lose. And it's like, nah, he can sail up into the sunset. He's done what he needs to do. The thingy thing was mad. The Bivol thing was mad, and I believe he ran from Bivol. Yeah, he said I can't beat that guy. That's the only one. That's Mayweather. And he fought him early, but it's still a blemish. He has Mayweather, he has Bivol, but what he's done in boxing, he's done his thing. And consistently for many years, where other guys, they fall off the wagon and we don't see them. So we got to give him his ratings.
No, I give him his ratings. He's done mad work rate where he's fought like four times a year and stuff like that. He's put on mega fights. To me, I think he's probably the greatest Mexican fighter of all time. I know a lot of people still put Julio Cesar Chavez, but I think when it's all said and done, and you look back, you're going to have to put Canelo as that guy. It's the greatest Mexican fighter of all time, in my opinion.
Yeah, that's fair.
I like where the show's going.
That's accurate. That feels accurate.
error, fam. And that's it. Well done, bro. And again, you know what? Elephant and Castle will welcome you back as well, fam.
Oh,
That's
he can have some Latin South bars, fam.
them salsa raves ain't been the same without Danny, fam.
Hey, listen, my internet tried to play me. Still, I just want to talk to my
mine started to go completely crazy after you left, fam. I tried to ignore it, fam.
I noticed because I was looking at yours like it can't be mine. So I was thinking,
I just fought through it. I just stayed.
Bro, I've been messaged by I didn't want to say it while I was live, but Boxing Border Control, they messaged me and said, Travis, we're looking at this last performance. There's things in there that there's things you're doing in there.
I
feel bad for Base because he didn't know, like, you popped dirty.
100%. I popped dirty and I still continued. I just kept on going. It was an Oscar Rivas situation all over again. I was fighting for my life in there, fam. I stayed on the jab. I just kept on working, jumped on the neighbor's Wi-Fi. There's a lot of things that took place tonight. I'm going to shave my hair. We're going to review it in the morning and hopefully we can just smooth this thing out and we can move forward.
You know what? Shout out to Base, though, for pulling up, man. I can't wait for the breakdown because if when we talk about that Lubin fight, I need to hear how you lot break this one down. If I hear madness here, it could be a call-in thing still because it needs to. Bro, I was mad, you know.
I need to watch it.
Watch it.
I will.
Yeah.
I will.
Good night, all except KG. Nah.
That's hilarious.
Hey, when your cruiserweight loses, I understand, bro.
No, honestly, let's take this time right now to end this show on this note, yeah, and just say, you know what, Ben Shalom, we were wrong about you, bro. Whole time that we were looking at you thinking you were a novice and you had no idea what you were doing. These times you were saving React Paul's brand. You were saving his brand and his image and his street cred. Because if he was to see Opetaia at any point, we'd be feeling differently from a long time, bro. Think about how Akoli's name would have sat in that conversation of React after the Opetaia showing. Everything would have been different, fam.
You saying it would have been a Akoli rebrand?
It would have helped my man because, bro, Ben Shalom saved him from a very bad situation, fam.
Ben Shalom, man. One day we're gonna talk about what do you call it? The trainer as well. Charlo trainer. What's trainer of the year, man? Derek James. Is there a conversation pending, or we should just like is there a conversation that needs to be had soon?
It's funny because like I was having this. You know what? Yeah, there is a convo to be had there still. Yeah,
I feel like there's a conversation to be had, but we'll see in it. All right, listen, you lot, big up yourselves. We got to shout out the sponsor. Let's go. We'll talk about Jamie TKB in the pod, all that stuff. Don't worry about that, man. Anyway, stay blessed. We'll speak to you soon. We're still here. There's no Fabio. There's no Fabio.
This is some unprofessional nonsense, fam. This guy closed the show